Hey everyone, so I just got back from spending some time down in San Diego at IHRSA, which is this big fitness expo that was taking place, and while there is a lot of new prototypes for devices and upcoming upgrades for other devices, which I'll talk about in another video, Speediance actually had a few new things that are already live or will go live very soon that I wanted to share with you. Now, if you haven't seen or heard of Speediance yet, I did do a full review and demo of it, which I'll post links to in the video description below. But essentially, it's a smart cable strength machine with various attachments like cable handles and barbells and ropes and such, similar to something like Tonal, but with two very important differences. One being that it is freestanding, meaning that unlike Tonal, you don't have to have it bolted to a wall, which makes it more mobile so you can move it around if you need to, and of course is a better option for some renters who may not have the option to bolt something like Tonal to their wall. And the other big difference is the cost. Whereas Tonal currently costs around $4,500 up front with an additional $720 per year in membership fees, Speediance only costs $2,500 up front and currently comes with a free lifetime membership, which makes Speediance in total cost about half of Tonal in the first year and significantly cheaper long term due to not having to pay for that membership. Well, anyways, Speediance has a few new things here that I thought were interesting and worth sharing. One of which is that they have a new upgraded model that, if it isn't out already, sounds like it will be available very soon. And this new version, which I'm guessing will be a little bit more expensive, has a much larger screen. So if you care about screen size, you may want to hold off until this new version is released. Additionally, Speediance also had some major upgrades to their accessories package, one of which is that the family accessories package now comes with a rower attachment. And this is the first time I've actually been able to try out a rower attachment for any strength machine like this, and I have to say it does feel a bit better than I expected it to. Now, it's not as good, of course, as having a full rower by itself, but it is far from bad, and you can definitely get in a great cardio workout with it and get pretty much all the same benefits that you would get from a traditional rower. And the fact that this edition is significantly cheaper than any rower and obviously much more space efficient since you don't need to have a completely separate machine, I think it's a pretty cool option. Now, additionally, Speediance has developed an improved barbell. The new barbell is now quite a bit longer than the previous one, which evidently helps out for those of you who are a bit bigger or taller, so you can move around your hand placement. And it comes with numerous adjustable attachment points so that you can attach the cables to whatever part of the barbell makes more sense, so they don't, again, get in the way of whatever your preferred hand placement is. So that seems like a nice little upgrade. Additionally, they also have a new accessory organizer that is now available, and while simple, this is really nice as most similar devices do not have any sort of organizer like this, so it makes keeping all of those attachments around much harder as they sort of leave it up to you to figure out, how best to store them. So I really like that they now have an accessory holder to help keep everything organized neatly in place. Now, additionally, Speediance does have some other more specific strength machines, but those are designed for commercial gym use rather than home gym use, so I didn't really get much info on those, as most of us here are just interested in fitness devices that are created for the home. And again, you can see my full review of Speediance here, and make sure to check back with Connect the Watts as we have a lot more to cover and share with you. As always, appreciate you being here. This is Colin Jenkins, and I'll see you next time.